how profitable is mining? And, a lot of people in 2017 were setting up their own basement rigs and doing this, doing that. You saw graphics cards blow up in price. I know we're talking Bitcoin mining, but maybe do you want to touch on how profitable it is and some of the angles people take?
Sure. Well, right now, if you have to go out and build a mining operation and you can use any of the calculators to look at this, but and you have to look at the cost of your plug. So when you plug in the cost to buy your miner, you should also add on somewhere, guys will say somewhere between $200 and $500 per machine to create the power infrastructure to run it. So, go to btc.com and look at their tools and just plug in, miner or profitability, and you can see there the cost of a miner and then the cost of power and then your payback. And I can almost guarantee you that you will not find, unless you're down around 3 cents US for power, you're not going to find a payback in under about 2.5 years. Then your miner's toast, because they're doing it on a 2% increase in difficulty. So they give you'll create a whole spreadsheet. So the first guy going in now trying to build this from scratch, you have to have at least 2-year window on your machines, at least, to even think about getting to profitability. So before you're pulling a profit, that's what you're going to look at. 2 years.
And interesting, because some people look at mining, and just to get your insight, and we don't want to scare people away either, obviously, but there is some magic you guys do. But at one point, people were paying back their machines and becoming profitable after only 3 months in 2017. Do you want to talk about how that's changed? And
Sure.
obviously, there still is people making money. So, what do you think kind of the payback window is, and maybe what's the payback window if someone used Link?
Yeah. So the payback window, if I don't know, I can't remember if we actually talked about it. But my calculation is if Bitcoin's at $9,100 today, when I last looked, if you cut that in half because of the halvening, right? So you got 4,450, and then you look at the difficulty increase from last May to now. You actually, Bitcoin price if you looked at the pre-halving value, is around $3,900 mining, 3,900. So the crypto winter, which everybody was shutting off machines, it was $3,100. So really not that far off. So at this level, Bitcoin is very challenging to make money. However, a lot of people are mining at close to break even, or maybe even a small loss, because if Bitcoin goes up, and I think that's a lot of people are feeling it's going to, the Feds are printing money, everybody's doing this crazy stuff. Gold's going crazy right now. So if this is really the digital gold, it could or should follow that trend. And if Bitcoin goes to $20,000, yeah, you're going to see the same numbers that you saw, maybe not quite as good, but pretty close as 2017. Because imagine I'm turning around and I'm earning a coin. Let's just say my operations earn half a coin a day, right? But all of a sudden, I'm earning half a coin a day, so I'm earning $5,000 a day. My power costs don't vary. So let's say they're $5,000. I'm breaking even today. But tomorrow, Bitcoin doubles. So all of a sudden, I'm making $5,000 profit every day.
Yeah.
So it's all dependent on that price of Bitcoin. And that's why if it takes a run, and if people are long on Bitcoin and think it's going to go for a run, mining can still be a very good game, because you're printing money. You're printing your own money.
Yeah. No, it especially, and that's what you're having. You're having people kind of sitting back and hoping that Bitcoin goes up. Obviously things are looking good. I've heard October is supposed to kind of be the start of a bull run, but hey, people have been saying that for a long time. Let's see. But hey, I'm looking forward to it. I think you touched on the fact that the payoff window was like 9 to 14 months before. Is that kind of what you're still seeing, and is that what you're seeing people through Link, or is that what you're seeing in the industry?
No, I think with the link guys are managing Link. They're very skilled guys. The guys that are hosting with us, so they're very skilled guys. I see their payoffs as being very reasonable because they're cycling their machines. So I can, I can't disclose what I calculate, but I can calculate probably better than the average person. But they're doing quite well. Link machines, I said, we're not really, our business model is getting more away from actually the hardcore mining ourselves. So we're not actually that worried about that's not going to be the driver for us being profitable. The driver for us making a lot of money for our clients as a shareholder of Link is having, the more megawatts we have on, the more money we're making. And our overhead doesn't need to change. We run this like a private company, very tight, very, very close. And our profit will continue to grow as long as we're bringing more miners on board.